Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this College Football Playoff gets underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Webb. Quick throw to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the ball rolls dead. Guys up front, line up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the coverage guys make the tackle. After all that effort, you've been better off just taking a knee there. Rebels offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll try the option play here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. A running play called on 4th down. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. No huddle now for the offense. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that guy.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air, it's Webb. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he pulls in the catch. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. Fights through a tackle. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? He's at the 50. He's past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Southern California. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. You come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. And the game just good enough for a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, USC 14, Ole Miss 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. Brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. Got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. FS offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Stout defense. They stuff him from this angle. I don't think he got the 1st down.
4th down coming up.
And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. Just ran away from the defense.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score. USC 17, Ole Miss 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
They're going to pick up the 1st down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Moving to the 2nd level of the defense now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Got it.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
Easy.
Back in motion now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Second down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking to scramble now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away, begin the second half. The offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
He'll pitch it. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, SC. And the route is on.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
31, Ole Miss 7.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his back. And the senior quarterback off target there, flew it behind him. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Contact as he let the ball go. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Jordan. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner goes out of bounds.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try to run it with the option. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Here's the option play. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. The back's got it on a pitch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Dropping back, it's Webb. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. He'll make the 1st down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
He'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking for some space. It's Lee. Oh, and he fumbles. Will he score here?
Well, the ball's on the ground, and somehow the running back recovers it himself. He's got to be relieved and elated at the same time. Tell you who else is elated, Chris. His offensive coordinator and the head coach over on the sideline.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's first and touchdown, USC. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Ole Miss 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over first and 10.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game.
They pressure him and sack him and be tackled inside the 10.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been...
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The offense now operating in empty. Third and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds,
and the defense has a recovery.
Looking to throw. It's Webb. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. The Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff running off left tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Moves the ball up to the 30.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And it's good for a first down at a 36.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.